Christina, and welcome back to the 12 Days of Yoga Challenge. We're halfway through because today is day 6. For the first part of today's class, we're going to be sitting on the ground, so you might need a blanket. I'm using my yoga blanket. Feel free to use anything that you'd like. Any kind of thick blanket or towel will do. Go ahead and pause this video and go grab your prop. And then when you're ready, have a seat on top of your prop with your legs crossed. Today we'll be doing a full body stretch. And we'll be starting out the class by stretching your neck and shoulders. Have a seat on top of your blanket with your shins crossed in front of you. Sit up tall, bring your hands to your knees, and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose, expanding your rib cage, and out through your nose, contracting your rib cage. Feel your breath moving in and out through your body as you're breathing. Take one more breath in this position. From here, drop your chin to your chest and then begin circling your head around to the right, bringing your right ear to your right shoulder and then bringing it all the way back, looking up towards the sky, and then bringing it to the left, bringing your left ear to your left shoulder, and then once again completing this circle by dropping your chin to your chest. Continuously move now with your head in this pattern, circling your head around to the right and stretching the muscles in your neck. Be very delicate with your head and neck. Keep the rest of your body stable and don't move too fast or too suddenly. Just continuous and smooth movements as you circle your head around. You have the option of keeping your eyes closed as I'm doing here, or you can open them if that's more comfortable for you. Just keep your shoulders and the rest of your body stable. We're going to take just 2 more very slow and smooth moving circles. You should be coming up to your last circle here, gently working through those muscles. And then drop your chin to your chest and go into the other side. Circling your head in the opposite direction to the left. First, bringing your left ear to your left shoulder, looking up and back, right ear to right shoulder, and chin to chest. Just as we did on the right side, this time to the left, keep your body stable. Continuous and slow circles, gentle movements. By now, you should be about halfway with your neck circles, so take 4 more circles from here. Come into your final circle, gently moving your head all the way around, and then drop your chin to your chest and bring your head back upright. If your eyes were closed, gently open them now. Bring your left arm out to the left and then wrap your arm around the top of your head, tilting your head over to the left and stretching the right side of your neck. Be delicate with your head here. Don't tug it over too harshly. Just gently and slowly give it a little tug over to the left. Remove your hand from your head, bring your head back up, and come into the other side. Bring your right arm around over the top of your head, gently tugging your head over to the right and stretching the muscles in the left side of your neck. Remain here and keep breathing. Remember to be very delicate when stretching this part of your body. Remove your hand from your head, bring your head back up, and we'll come into our shoulder rolls. Bring your shoulders slowly forward, up, and back, rolling them back behind you. At a similar pace that we are rolling our head circles, we'll do the same for our shoulder circles. Being slow and continuous in our circles here, and keeping the rest of your body nice and stable, just working the muscles in the front of your chest, the front of your shoulders, as you gently roll your shoulders forward, up, and back in continuous movements. Take about 4 more gentle circles here, keeping the rest of your body nice and stable and still, sitting up tall as you circle your shoulders, Keep those feet flexed under your knees. And take a pause before you reverse your circle. Rolling your shoulders now forward, bringing them both back, up, and forward. We're now focusing on the muscles around your shoulder blades and your upper back. And from here, we'll be taking about 7 or 8 more circles. Take your final shoulder roll here and then come to stillness. Bring your right arm all the way out to the right and then cross it over the front of your body in front of your chest. Hook your left arm underneath it and then tug that right arm in towards your chest. Hold here, stretching the muscles on the outer edge of your arm and your outer shoulder. As you're stretching your arm, remain seated up nice and tall. Lengthen through your entire spine. And take one more deep breath here, releasing it out completely before you release your arm. And then bring your arm out to the right, raise it up, and bend your elbow behind your head. Take hold of your elbow in your left hand and once again gently tug it over to the center line of your body, stretching your tricep muscle here. Take one more deep and full inhale and release it out. Release your hand from your elbow and then come to bring your arms down. Other side, bring your left arm out to the left and then cross it over in front of your chest. Hook that arm in with your right arm and gently hug it in towards your chest. Breathe here, stretching the outer edge of your left arm. Release your arm, bring it out to the left, raise it up, and then bend your elbow, bring your hand behind your head. Take hold of your left elbow in your right hand and gently tug it over to the center line of your body. Breathe here, stretching your left tricep muscle. Take one more deep and full inhale and release it out. Come to releasing your elbow from your hand and bring your arms down. Bring your hands to the ground or to your blanket behind you, and then take an inhale and press into the ground with your hands as you open your chest up towards the ceiling, coming into a slight arch and looking up. Come up out of your arch and then come into a forward fold, walking your torso over your legs, stretching your arms out in front of you. Hold your forward fold and breathe. Roll yourself up, walking your hands back in towards your legs, and sit up tall. Uncross your shins and take your blanket or towel, whatever you are using. Set your prop off to the side and out of the way. Come onto your hands and knees, bringing your knees directly under your hips. Your shins are parallel to each other, tops of the feet on the floor, hands directly under your shoulders. Palms are flat, fingers are stretched out nice and wide. From here, inhale, tuck your toes, arch your back, looking up and forward, and spread your shoulders wide. Take an exhale and untuck your toes, curve your spine, look back towards your hips, reaching your upper back all the way up. Take an inhale, come back into your cow stretch. Arch your back, look up and forward. Exhale, curve your spine, look behind you, reach your upper back up. Continuously move now on your own breath. With each inhale, take your arch. With each exhale, take your curve. Cat pose. Continuous movements, just as we've been doing throughout the sequence so far. Gentle, slow, and continuous movements, coordinating one movement with one breath. We'll be doing this for quite a bit longer just to build some heat in your body and warm yourself up, preparing you to do the stretches coming up in the sequence. From here, you should have about 2 to 3 rounds of gentle cat and cow stretches. Remember to keep breathing deeply. From your final cat pose, come into a flat back. And from here, walk your hands forward about 1 handprint. Tuck your toes, and then stretch all the way down, bringing your head to the ground and reaching your arms all the way out in front of you. If this bothers your knees, pause the video and go grab your blanket again, set it underneath your knees, and then resume the stretch. As you're stretching here, send your chest towards the ground, find that arch in your back, and also feel a stretch in the bottoms of your feet. From here, come back up onto your hands, bringing them in slightly, and then press into the ground with your hands and your feet, straightening your legs, coming into downward facing dog. Pedal your legs in down dog, gently stretching the muscles, the hamstrings, the calves, the glutes, and working through those muscles nice and slowly. And then when you're ready, come to stillness in downward facing dog. Inhale, raise your right leg all the way up behind you, and then turn the leg out from your hip and bend it at the knee, allowing the weight of your leg to go back behind you over and stretch the whole right side of your body, including your right hip and right quad. From here, turn your legs back to center and step the foot forward in between your hands, bringing your knee directly above your ankle. Drop your left knee down onto the floor and untuck your toe. Remain here in low lunge. If this is already a very deep stretch for you, you can stay with your hands like this, or you can bring your hands in the center line of your body and walk your right foot out to the right. Or if you want an even deeper stretch, drop down all the way onto your forearms and rest here. Send your hips down towards the ground and stretch the front of your left hip. Come back up onto your hands if you aren't already, and bring your hands to frame your right foot once again. From here, shift your weight back behind you onto your left leg, stretch your right leg out in front of you, and flex your foot. On your exhale, fold your torso over your right leg and breathe into this stretch. Once again, you might need some padding under your knee. If you do, pause the video and go ahead and grab it and resume the stretch. You can also fold your yoga mat over itself on the part that's right underneath your knee, which creates just a bit of extra padding under the joint. Shift your weight forward into your right leg once again. Press down into your hands, tuck your left toe, and press up into downward facing dog. Hold down dog for a few deep breaths here. You can pedal your legs as I'm doing here, or just stay still in down dog. It's completely up to you. Inhale, raise your left leg up behind you and turn the leg out from your hip, bending at the knee. Allow the weight of your leg to take it over and stretch the quad, the hip, and the left side of your body. Bring the leg back to center and step it forward in between your hands, coming to low lunge on the left side, dropping your right knee onto the ground. Untuck your toe. You can stay here with your hands framing your left foot, or for an even deeper stretch, you can bring your hands into the center line of your body and walk your left foot all the way out to the left side of your yoga mat. If you'd like an even deeper stretch than this, you can drop down onto your forearms and then press your hips all the way down towards the ground, feeling a nice deep stretch in the front of your right hip, as well as softening your left hip socket. Send your breath to your hips and remain here in this stretch. Come back up onto your hands. Bring your hands to frame your left foot. Send your weight back onto your right knee. Straighten your left leg out and flex your left foot. Tuck your right toe. I'm not doing it in this video, I must have forgotten, but you should tuck your right toe just as you did on the other side. And relax here as you fold over your left leg, feeling a deep stretch in the whole back side of that leg. Shift your weight forward into your left leg. Press into the ground with your hands and your right foot as you step up into a downward facing dog. Hold down dog for a few deep inhales and exhales. Set your knees down onto your mat and then lower your whole body onto your belly, untucking your toes, pointing your elbows up towards the ceiling, and bring your hands right next to your rib cage. On your next inhale, lift your head and your shoulders off the ground, coming into a low Cobra arch. Breathe here, and on your exhale, lower back down. Come into this one more time. Inhale, lift your head and your shoulders off the ground with your upper back muscles, and exhale, lower down. Inhale, come back up, using your back muscles to hold you up, and exhale, lower down. We'll take one final low cobra here. Inhale, lift your head and your shoulders. You can test your hands on the ground, see if you're using your back muscles, and then on an exhale, lower down. This time we're going to take a full cobra. So using your hands this time, press your entire torso off the ground. Send your hips down towards the mat and find your arch. Try not to lock into your elbows as you hold yourself up. On your exhale, lower your whole body, peeling it back down onto the ground slowly. Bring your head as the last thing to touch the ground. Stretch your arms and bring them down by your sides. And from here, bring your left hand right underneath your forehead so your forehead has something to rest on. Bring your right leg to bend and hold on to your right ankle with your hand on the right side. From here, we're just stretching our quad, so gently tug your foot in towards your glute, using your hand to help you. Release your foot from your hand, stretch your leg out. Bring your right hand underneath your forehead and then bend your left leg, holding onto your left foot with your hand. Gently pull your heel in towards your glute, using your hand to help you. Release your foot from your hand and stretch your leg back out. Stretch your right arm all the way out to the side, flat on the ground. Bring your left elbow pointed up, left palm flat on the floor, and bend your left leg. Use your left hand to help you cross your left leg behind across your body, bringing your left foot to the right side of your body. Hold here, and you should be feeling a stretch in the front of your right shoulder, using the floor to help you stretch the shoulder and the front of your chest. Unwind yourself from this twist, bringing your leg back to center, and switch sides. Stretch your left arm out to the left and bring your right palm to the ground. Bend your right leg and then cross it over your body behind you, bringing your right foot to the left side. Stretching the front of your left shoulder here on the ground, feeling a stretch in the front of the shoulder and the chest as well. Press yourself back to center, unwinding from your twist. Straighten your right leg and bring your hands next to your shoulders as you press yourself up. Touch your big toes together behind you and separate your knees to the width of your mat, relaxing over, bringing your forehead to the ground in a wide-legged child's pose. Stretch your arms out in front of you, completely relax, and send your hips down towards your heels. Roll yourself up out of your child's pose and come to a seated position. Stretching your legs out in front of you, flex your feet and sit up tall on your sits bones. On an inhale, sit up taller, and on your exhale, fold over your legs, holding on to your ankles, your shins, or your feet, depending on your flexibility today. When you find your stretch, hold here, breathe deeply, and just relax. Come up out of your forward fold. Bend your left leg and bring your knee down to the floor. Bring the bottom of your left foot to your right inner thigh, and on an exhale, fold over your right leg. Once again, holding on to your ankle, your shin, or your foot, depending on flexibility today. Just breathe here and relax over once again. Come back up, stretch your left leg out, and bend your right leg, bringing your right knee down to the floor and the bottom of your right foot to your inner thigh. Inhale, sit up tall, and exhale, forward fold. Bringing your hands to your leg. Close your eyes, relax, do what you need. And breathe into your stretch. Come up out of your forward fold, stretch your legs out, and come to lying on your back. When you are on the floor, flat on your back, bend your knees and take your right ankle, cross it over the left top thigh. Hug your knees in towards your chest and hold on behind your left hamstring underneath your left knee. Use your arms to gently tug your legs in towards your shoulders, stretching the hips and the outer edges of your right hip. Remove your hands from your leg, set your left foot onto the floor, And then twist your lower body to the left, bringing the bottom of your right foot to the ground on the left side. Bring your right arm, out to the side and bend it up into a cactus shape. Look over to the right and relax here in your twist. You can use your left hand on your right leg to help keep the right knee in line with the ankle. Unwind from your twist, bring your legs back to center and uncross your ankle from your thigh. Come into the other side. Bring your left ankle to cross on top of your right top thigh, knee out to the side. Hug both legs in towards your chest and hold on behind the right knee. Breathe here, stretching the hips. You can close your eyes if you'd like or leave them open. It's up to you. And just relax here for a moment. Remove your hands from your leg, set your right foot onto the ground. Cross your lower body over to the right, bringing the bottom of your left foot onto the ground. Look over to the left, reaching your left arm out and bend it up into a cactus shape. Relax here, breathing into your twist, using your right hand on your left knee to help keep it in line with your ankle. Unwind from your twist, bring your legs back to center, look up towards the ceiling. Bend both legs, hugging your knees in towards your chest and hold on to your shins. If you would like to rock from side to side, you can do so now, or you can stay still and hug your knees in. You can end your practice here, or you can rest in a constructive rest with your feet all the way out to the edges of your mat and your knees in towards each other, palms facing up, and close your eyes. Or you also have the option of relaxing in a shavasana with your legs stretched out onto the ground, palms facing up, and once again, close your eyes and breathing deeply. Another option is Supta Baddha Konasana, bringing your feet to meet each other, knees out to the side, and remaining the same with the upper body. It is up to you. Choose whatever you would like to do. Thank you so much for joining me today for day 6 of the 12 Days of Yoga Challenge. I'll see you again tomorrow for day 7. Namaste.